Hello everyone, welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I'm PJ and it is an amazingly beautiful day here in Northwest Arkansas. We are in the mid-60s, it's sunny. I'm looking around and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's time to fire up the lawnmower. So that might be something I start doing again in this upcoming week. The grass is starting to need a little cut. Anyway, here at Grace Hollow Rabbitry, I raise New Zealand rabbits, which is a commercial type breed. I raise New Zealands in black, blue, and broken. And I raise them I have several reasons. First and foremost is I really love to show. I love the breed. I love to breed the best that I can according to the ARBA standards, and I really enjoy showing them and competing. I also really like the meat. It's a very healthy, low calorie, low fat, low cholesterol protein that I like in my diet. My dogs like to eat the excess, so it is wonderful dog food. And the main reason I got into raising New Zealand's was, rabbits in general, was for the manure, because I love to garden, and the manure is an excellent fertilizer. And so, anyway, without going into too much more detail, I promised you guys an introductory of all my herd sires. I currently have 8, and so I wanted to introduce you to them. I think you've met them all at one point or another, but sometimes it helps, if you're keeping track, it helps to see them all at once. And so let's go take a look at those bucks. Alrighty, here we go. First up, this is Dave. He's becoming an old man now. He's, 3 or 4 years old, so he's been here for a while, and hopefully he'll be here for a long time yet to come. He's been an excellent breeder for me. He's produced a couple of grand champions, and so he's just been a wonderful herd sire. He is a blue carrier, and Dave was one of my original black bucks. In fact, I'm not sure. He might have been my first or second black buck, I believe. Anyway, he's been around for a long time. And he came from a good friend of mine in Oklahoma. I actually purchased him, or maybe I traded for him, I can't remember. But either way, and then his original breeder was actually another good friend of mine. And he originally came from J.C. Hanna's Rabbitry. And Chad is no longer with us. He passed last year. But I still have Dave, and I really love this guy, and in memory of Chad, I plan on giving this guy a lifelong home. Alright, and then next up we have Black Rock, and I just call him Rocky. He's a smaller guy. He's topping out at about 8.5, sometimes 8 3/4 pounds. Beautiful body on this guy, excellent muscle definition. This is what I like about him. And he's a new guy. He is one of the 6 rabbits that I brought back. He actually came from Nevada. My good friend Lori met me in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I picked him up there. And I've bred 1 or 2 does to him. And so I'm expecting his first litter from me here in the next week or so. So hopefully he will be a proven buck soon, and hopefully we'll find out that he throws some dynamite baby rabbits. And he too carries the loot gene. Next up we have Cash, and Cash is one of my homegrown boys. He is out of my Broken Charlie Black Buck Inc. Inc. was here for a good long while. But he has been moved on. He now resides in Illinois. He was an excellent producer, and Inc. produced this guy. He is a registered grand champion, and he is out of a blue doe I had. Her name was Allie. I only got 1 litter out of her, and this was one of the babies from that litter. He's an excellent breeder. He's an excellent rabbit. He was an excellent showman. There's nothing about this guy I don't like, other than I wished I had 2 of him. He's just a nice guy, and he too carries the loot gene, if I can. Alrighty then we move up top here, and we have Blue Boy. You guys have been pretty familiar with Blue Boy. I've been using him a lot lately. He's new to me. He came with Black Rock down below. Black Rock is actually his son, and so I'm proud to have both of these guys here. Blue Boy here is quite a bit bigger than Rocky, and just an excellent guy. I love his head, and I've got several litters due out of him in the next week or 2, so hopefully we'll find out what he can do. And next to Blue Boy we have Kerby. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't guess it or notice it, Blue Boy is a blue New Zealand. And then here's Kerby. He's my next blue New Zealand buck. He's been with me for a couple of years now. He came from Smith's Rabbitry up in northern Illinois. And, well, I picked him up in northern Illinois. But anyway, he's been an excellent herd sire for me. I've held back several of it. I've got a couple of his does, and I think I have 1, maybe 2 of his boys too. I think. I know I have at least 5 or 6 of his young does. He's just been an awesome producer for me, and so hopefully he'll be sticking around for a while. All right, and then we have, hello, Alex. This is a broken blue buck, Alex, and he's very intrigued in saying hello. And this guy is a pretty good guy. He's a homegrown boy. He is out of Jasper and Daisy. Jasper is no longer with us, and actually neither is Daisy, but we have Alex here, and he was one of my first, well, he was the very first broken blue buck that I had registered here at Grace Hollow. So I'm pretty proud of this guy. Just an overall nice guy, and we are expecting some of his first babies pretty soon also. Alrighty then, and then next up out here in the air coop we have Bentley, and Bentley is such a lovey snuggler. He really likes to say hello and be rubbed on. Bentley is a homegrown boy. He is a broken blue. He is out of Dave and Possum Grape, and he's quite the curious fella. He's, in my opinion, as far as my broken ones, I think he's probably my best broken buck right now. It's toss-up between him and Cash. Cash is a registered grand champion, and this guy, I think he might have a leg or 2, but he just hasn't been granded yet. Just part of it is I didn't show him during the winter, and so he's just been kind of sitting back. And then at the last time I weighed him, which was right before he turned senior, he was running just a couple of ounces shy of senior weight. I'm looking at him today, and I think I could probably weigh him now and probably have no problems meeting that senior weight. I think he's grown quite a bit in the last month or so. But anyway, he's expecting his first litter pretty soon also. And then last but not least is our last blue buck. This guy's name is Y. You are all familiar with him. He's a very aggressive breeder, and so we have a litter or 2 out of him coming up pretty soon. So I think out of the 8 bucks, we have 8 bred does, and I think they each took their turn. So I think we have at least 1 litter out of each of them coming up. And Y is also the son of Blue Boy, brother of Rocky. He's one of the ones that I picked up in Albuquerque. And so I'm really enthused about this guy. I really like him. I'm not crazy about his aggressiveness after a fall off. I don't find that trait very attractive, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to deal with that. He's excellent buck, a beautiful body type with the muscle tone that I would like to introduce into the herd. I'm just not sure if I'm willing to stand for that aggressive nature after the fall off. I just don't like that. So I don't know. I got to contemplate it and weigh my options. Hopefully I'll get a really nice son out of him pretty soon, and then exchange him for his son is what I hope to do. So anyway, that's it for the herd bucks. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. If you've liked this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to watch my next episode, which, by the way, I think next episode I'm going to introduce you to all the rabbits that I consider to be in my black program. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that episode. I would also like to invite you to come visit us over on Facebook, either at my personal Facebook page or at the Rabbitry fan page. Both of those links will be provided below. Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.